basket of deplorables.
The MAGA Republicans represent an extremism.
We really need camps for adults.
All right, election denier Hillary Clinton says that election-denying Trump supporters need to be deprogrammed. Clinton sat down with one of her biggest fans over at CNN, Christiane Amanpour, and made some comments that should terrify all of us.
So many of those extremists, those MAGA extremists, take their marching orders from Donald Trump, who has no credibility left by any measure. He's only in it for himself. And when do they break with him? You know, because at some point, you know, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members, but something needs to happen. And how do you?
Amanpour just loved Hillary's deprogramming idea. That's the soundbite that made, you know, all the headlines, right? But there's actually one that I thought was even scarier. Hillary goes on in that interview to explain what makes Trump and Republican voters so dangerous. And she effectively says it's their pesky desire for freedom. Take a listen to this.
The base of the Republican Party sees in him someone who speaks for them. Make America Great Again was a bid for nostalgia, to return to a place where, you know, people could be in charge of their lives, feel empowered, say what they want, insult whoever came in their way. And that was really attractive to a significant portion of the Republican base.
Yes, that really happened. Victor Davis Hanson joins us tonight to talk more about this. Sir, it's good to have you on. It's good to see you smile at this. But, you know, the idea that people might want to be in charge of their lives, to feel empowered, to say what they want. What a terrifying world that would be for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, it would. And what's really kind of scary is that just that sentiment blew up her 2016 campaign with the deplorables and the irredeemable. This was kind of an elaboration, but it went further. And you think that she would have learned not to say things that destroy her viability as a spokesperson, much less a candidate. And she hasn't. She's doubled down on it. And this comes into context, remember, with the Homeland Security now are drafting known liars who lied under oath, James Clapper and John Brennan, to be an advisory group for internal security. And we have a technology now that allows what she's talking about to actually occur through big tech and surveillance, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, it's funny, but it's also scary because when you look in her eyes, you don't think that there's no irony there at all. She's dead serious. And she's still bitter that she lost the election, and she feels that the Trump supporters denied her in that. And she has no self-awareness that she herself tried to spy on her opponent, caused the whole Russian collusion, resisted a subpoena for emails, destroyed devices under subpoena. It just doesn't occur to her.
Doesn't occur to her.
What she's done. Not at all.
It's amazing, Victor, when you see them in these moments. I mean, she's on with Christiane Amanpour, who loves her, by the way. I mean, these are just like two girlfriends gabbing. She gets very comfortable because she's in a comfortable setting, and she says things like this that are just so jarring, you know, because it's almost like a trap in a way. But, I mean, I wonder if this is what it was like every other time in history when you know, the left has taken over society. And, you know, the belief was that these are the good guys, right? That they're on your side. They're doing this for the better benefit of society. They need to silence you. They need to suppress this. They need to go take this method and that. It always seems like they have that moral high ground. I think they feel that they have that as they just rain down the assault on the people below them.
That's why they're more dangerous than even right-wing thugs like Putin, et cetera, who are pretty visible and transparent what they want, power for themselves, any means necessary. But the left, it's always they do it for us. They do it for the people. And that justifies all of these totalitarian, authoritarian measures, which they don't see as totalitarian because they believe in a quality result as mandated by the government and enforced down our throats. And that's a noble cause. And anybody who stands in the way and is not, you know, thinks that, you know, I want freedom, I want to be able to say I want, they have to be dispensed with. And there's a long history going way back in antiquity to these people, and they do it if they get the chance because they don't think they're doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
They're morally superior. That's how she views the world. And final thought, Christiane Amanpour is famous because when Trump was elected, she, along with a couple of other journalists, said that they no longer could be disinterested, that the new role of the media was to be partisan, given the stakes involved with Donald Trump and his threat to democracy.
It's amazing, and we're never going to shake that either. That whatever disease lives inside these people, you're never going to get rid of it. It's in our DNA. It's sad and it's scary. Victor Davis Hanson, always good to see you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.